GCI Jamal Smallz show, home turf edition in the building right now, man. ASHLEE Banks is here. What up?
What's up? What's up?
Okay, so we got a lot to talk about.
Uh-huh.
First things first, the Tina Snow.
Yep.
Where you got that name from?
I got that name from I was rapping and I said a line in the song,
She blushing hard as hell right now, bro. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see. All right, go ahead.
It just happens. I got a line in the song that say all my B words are pretty bad like Tina Snow.
Yeah.
And so pretty much I was talking crazy in the song, but I was also paying homage to Megan Thee Stallion. And so
Facts.
That's where Tina Snow came from. So shout out to Meg.
Okay. All right. And it just blew up from there.
Yeah.
Just ran with it.
Yep. Riding the wave and going crazy.
How does it feel?
Feels great. Sensational.
What's been the like the response?
It's been everybody's been excited.
Yeah.
Like they're like, yo, this dope, this fire.
Is it what they expected?
No.
A little different.
A little bit. But some people that like really know me, they know I get in my bag when it comes to music.
Yeah.
So for like the ones that don't, it's been like, hey, you hard. And it's been, you talking crazy. Who did something to you? And I'm like, if you know, you know.
So, okay. So when you were putting the song together, what came first, the beat or the lyrics?
The beat.
And you put your lyrics to it.
Yep. So my brother, Epic, he sent me the beat and he was like, shout out to Epic, the GOAT.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I'm finna send you this beat. You probably not gonna like it. But he like, trust me, I need you to do it. And I was like, okay, let me see. And when he sent it, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
so I did it.
Yeah. And you did your thing to it.
Yep.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it matches. That was like I said, one of the first things that I had recognized about it. You know how well it was put together. And it's like I said, sometimes people will write music, and then the production comes after to create whatever they're trying to go for. But you know, doing it the other way around, and you had control over that, man. You killed it.
Appreciate it.
You know
Me and him got a crazy, crazy chemistry.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm going through something and I want it to be known, and I need it like musically pulled out of me, that's the person to do it.
So ASHLEE Banks. The name.
Yep.
How long you been ASHLEE Banks?
Forever.
Yeah. Was that your first name?
Nah, so my real name is ASHLEE. Banks came when I was in high school, and I decided I wanted to rap. My uncle passed, and my manager at the time, who also just passed, so rest in peace to him.
R.I.P.
He was like, you need a rap name. So he was my like first person to introduce me to really the business side of music.
Yeah.
And I was like, what you mean I need a rap name? And he was like, you need a name. Like, we got such and such. What's your name gonna be? And he was like, we should call you ASHLEE Fire. And I was like, no, that's kind of corny. I'm like, no, Pops, we can't do that. I'm like, it's a little old. And we was at my grandma's house, and I seen a picture of my uncle. And I was like, ASHLEE Banks. And he was like, yeah, ASHLEE Banks.
Yeah.
How we gonna spell it? And I was like, Banks with a Z. We just take over.
Yeah.
So that's how that came about.
So some may think of ASHLEE Banks, the little innocent girl on Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
I am someone. So my question to you is, are you innocent?
Absolutely.
Would you get any side eyes from that answer?
I mean, why you looking at me like that? It depends on who asks. I say this, I always start off innocent, but you know, if you play with me, you just might mess around and find out. So
mess around and find out.
It depends on the person, but am I innocent? For sure. I treat people how I want to be treated. So absolutely.
Say it again. You treat people.
I treat people how they want to be treated.
Let's go, man. All right. I hear you. Let's talk about the video though. That video.
Yep.
All right. It's special.
Very special.
Okay, so in the video there was these red umbrellas. Tell me about the red umbrellas.
So I wanted something in the video to stand out and to cause attention. And so I'm really not talking phase. You just gonna have to see it. And so the umbrellas is pretty much like, it was different. And then it was like, I'm seeing red.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I needed something that was red. And I had the umbrella. So we just went with it.
Man, I swear to God, it's the first thing I thought when I saw it. You was facing your demons. It came in the video. It was red all over the place. It was the red umbrellas. And you said it without me saying anything. That's crazy. Y'all accomplished what's that called? Bullseye.
Yes.
Bullseye with the target.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I'm
Crazy,
hitting every
man.
target one by one. So if you
hold
listening, you might be next.
Let's go, man. All right, so what you want people to know about your style if you had to tell somebody about describing ASHLEE Banks?
ASHLEE Banks is original, authentic. She's her. She is your favorite homegirl, a real person, a real human, and crazy, talented, and creative.
Let's go.
And one of one.
So you did like a rollout of these freestyles.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
So I did a rollout, really, which was just something to kick the year off, to wake the gram up from dropping my project Go to Hell that Tina Snow was on. I wanted to wake the internet up. And so for my page, I was like, you know what? I'm finna go 5 for 5. I'm finna drop 5 random freestyles. Because, of course, when you don't post on social media, everybody thinks you fell off.
Yeah, yeah.
And the whole time I've been loading up. So I'm like, I'm going to do 5 quick little freestyles to some remixes. 5 different styles, 5 different looks, 5 different energies. And so, yeah, I went 5 for 5.
How'd you feel afterwards?
Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit, because if you listen to the freestyles, they're very personal. And so it's like an opening to what I'm going through, what the music is about, and then what's to come to. So it's honestly like growing pains. And I feel like 5 for 5 is to explain the journey, why I kind of been quiet. And then when you see Tina Snow, it's like, oh, okay, you're here.
So that build up.
Yeah, build up.
Kind of being vulnerable a little bit.
A little bit.
He said,
A little bit.
What's something that you learned throughout the process about the industry that you may not have known before?
To trust myself.
Okay. That's something you'll tell your younger self.
Absolutely. I would tell my younger self, though, to just go. Don't wait on nobody. Don't listen to nobody. Like, just go. And you got you, so show up and show out for you.
Yeah, that's big. That's big.
Sensational.
That's a lot you could do with that. With that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just even having that information, you know, for a lot of people who are stuck in their situations, you know, definitely trusting yourself is a big deal.
Absolutely. That's what, on a deeper side, that's what Tina Snow was. Tina Snow was like a realization that, like, you got it. It don't matter what's what, who talking crazy, how people feel, like, get up. So that's what this season and this run is. It's like, we up, we gonna stay up.
And we Chicago, man, and we supporting each other.
Absolutely.
And I don't care what nobody say, man. Chicago supports Chicago, and I'm standing on that.
Facts.
And we showing that tonight. Just dropped the joint. We probably, I might feel I'm in a mood. I might drop it again.
Let's do it.
Why not?
Come on, we taking over.
Speaking of your video,
when
is that gonna drop? When can they go get it?
We dropping it Tuesday.
Okay.
This Tuesday, everywhere. What's the date? It's dropping 4/15. So my birthday is 4/17. So we gonna drop it Tuesday, and we gonna kick off the birthday week. We actually kicking it off now. So all week we popping it, but the video drops Tuesday.
In that order.
Yep.
In that order. All right. So you dropping the music. You trusting yourself.
Absolutely.
How are you preparing for the future? What's something that you may want to do or that you thought about doing that might complement the music and the albums and the projects that you're dropping?
I'm doing everything. So from cannabis to streetwear to film, entertainment, anything entertainment that's centered around music, which is film,
Yeah,
cannabis, art, music. That's what I'm doing.
So when you say cannabis, it's like a store, a line. Is it like your brand?
It's a
What
part
you
of the
think?
brand. So I have my own strain, and
Nice.
so I'm debating how I want to roll it out. But it might be per project. But yeah, crazy strains, dope
Wow.
flavors.
So you could, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah. We're taking over everything.
So your project could be an actual strain.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And they could, okay, I'm going to shut up.
So the goal for it is how I'm thinking. So I'm going to give you an exclusive. So like, there's no strain dropping with Tina Snow. But if it was to drop with Tina Snow, I want you to feel how I felt when I made it. So when you take your first hit of it, you should be up. You should be on go.
That's crazy.
Yep. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So I'm excited about that.
What does it take to like start something like that? Is that like easily done or?
No, it's actually on the legal side, it's very, very crazy. It takes a lot of work, a lot of knowing the right people, a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like you really gotta know the laws and the restrictions and everything with that. But in my world, this was about knowing the right person.
Yeah.
And so actually shout out to Tattoo Smokey. That's who connected me with my grower.
Let's go.
And so from there, we just creating.
I love it, man.
Yeah. Super dope. That kind of, honestly, that was something I was working on and it just fell into my lap. So yeah.
I love wealth building, man, for real.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that you thinking about that.
Absolutely.
You know, from the beginning because it can go so far and it's so necessary in our community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So salute to you on that. And keep talking about that, man. Keep telling everybody. And, best of luck with that.
Appreciate it.
Keep me posted on that. I'll support it.
Absolutely. I got you.
I don't smoke, but I do something. I can eat a cookie or something.
A cookie?
Or
I got you.
Maybe you got like some date-infused cannabis or something with the fruit.
I'm going to put it on there. With the fruit?
Some vegetarian cannabis, is that a thing?
We're going to make it a thing. We can make it a thing.
Plant-based.
But you know what? I'm trying to give it like a different world because cannabis has such like a negative like surrounding around it.
Right.
But yeah, you go to Jamaica. Like my first time going to Jamaica, that was when I really got like a different mindset about cannabis because they was putting it on food, they was seasoning with it, drinking tea with it. So I'm like, okay, this is different. And at the time, I wasn't smoking either. So
did you perform out there?
No, I just was on a cruise with family.
Okay.
And that was my first time. Like, of course, I've been around weed, but cannabis, but that was my first time, like, really understanding the culture and getting in the world. And so for me, since then, I was like, oh, this why Bob Marley be like this. I like this a little bit. So it just gave me a different perspective of it.
Nice.
And so I wanted to share it.
How can they get up with you?
Everything is ASHLEE BANKZ. ASHLEE BANKZ. Any and everything ASHLEE BANKZ.
Yeah. Y'all go check that out, man.
Yeah.
Follow the homie. Wait, before I let you go, what's your top three artists?
I'm gonna say that inspired me the most, just in terms of business and music and just being independent. Jay-Z off back, Nipsey Hussle, and then Young Dolph. But who I'm like bumping in the car when I want to turn up, I'm playing Dolph. When I need my soul fed, I'm putting on Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
And when I want to learn and think bigger and grow, I play Jay-Z. But on the flip side, I'm really R&B head too. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What type of R&B? What's your artist? That you listening to right now? Maybe that ain't that.
Right now, Chris Brown.
Okay. Can't miss with Breezy. Can't miss with Breezy.
We love Chris Breezy.
Yeah.
All time, I know Missy Elliott is rap, but Missy for sure.
Yeah.
I can't not say Missy.
Huge.
And then I just love like 90s music, 90s and 80s music. So
it's a vibe.
Yeah, I can't really pinpoint just who.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
ASHLEE BANKZ in the building at Home Turf. Y'all go follow us. Give it your social media out again.
Everything is ASHLEE BANKZ, ASHLEE BANKZ. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, I'm on it. And if I'm not, come find me and tell me where I need to be.
Let's go, man, and go get that Tina Snow.
Yup, Tina Snow out now.